wallpaper. I hate it. This is the worst stuff ever. It does not come off. So I have this project I'm tackling. Here in this entryway, I'm trying to remove the old wallpaper from the walls. And I'll tell you, it's turned out to be a much bigger job than I ever anticipated. So far, I've managed to be able to remove most of this outer waterproof layer, and I'm left with the undercoat glue layer, I guess, that just does not want to come off of the wall. The tools I've been using are pretty simple. I have this WP Chomp Wallpaper Scorer, which I've been using to score the wallpaper first. And you just run over the wall, and it leaves the little score marks. And it leaves the little score marks in the wallpaper, and hopefully allowing steam to get under there and loosen it up a little bit. I also have this scraper that has a blade on one end and a plastic blade on the other end. I'm not sure where I got these tools, but you can find something similar just about anywhere, Home Depot, Lowe's, online. And this is the most useful tool. This is a Chief steamer. And this thing is simply amazing. I have used this for the wallpaper, obviously. I've used this to steam clean pretty much my whole house. And I mean, this is just the best thing I've ever purchased, I think. If you are in the market for a steam cleaner, look into this. It's an amazing tool. So I've been working on this entryway off and on for, I think I'm on day 3. And I mean, it's a process. I've just been scoring the wallpaper and using the steamer, hoping that I loosen up the glue enough to at least pull off this outer waterproof layer. But it's taken some time. It's a lot of back and forth. You've got to add a little steam, pull a little bit, add some more steam, and just hope that it loosens up enough so you can pull something off. Luckily, in this little section, this whole area here, pretty much I was able to pull off in one sheet, which I haven't been as lucky throughout the rest of the entryway. Usually I'll pull a little bit and it rips, and then you're left with little strips that you've got to dig your fingernail under and hopefully be able to get off. And it's just a process. It's a time-consuming, long, messy, arduous process. So I have most of the top layer of wallpaper off the walls. I've got a few spots left, here and here, and I've got to take off this trim to get to those corners. But so now that I have that off, I've got to get this glue backing off. I don't know what you call it, but so I can spend the next 2 weeks trying to steam it and scrape it off. But I really don't want to take that much time, so I'm going to see if there's some type of chemical that I can use. And you know, I don't like chemicals. I hate chemicals. But in this case, I just want to get it done quick. I don't have a floor to worry about yet, so I'm not overly concerned about it. But I'm hoping there's some type of chemical or something I can put on this to just dissolve this glue and scrape it off real easily. So I'm going to do some research and see what options there are to get this paper off of the walls here without putting weeks worth of work into it. So hopefully there's something out there that will just dissolve this glue instantly, and I can just scrape it off or peel it off real quick, but we'll see. I have to go do some research and see what options are available and go from there. But I'll tell you this, man, wallpaper, I hate it. This is the worst stuff ever. It does not come off. It just does not come off. So we'll get it eventually. And if the chemical doesn't work or isn't an option or doesn't work well enough, then I will probably just cover all these walls with just what, 1/8 inch or 1/4 inch, you know, the thin sheetrock that they sell. I've done that before on ceilings and it works great. I'm already planning, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about the about all the trim. Originally I was going to scrap it all, but now I'm not sure. Now the reason for doing most of this is because my dad smoked pipe his whole life, so there's 40 plus years of nicotine and all built up on the walls here. So I'm trying to get that eliminated completely, and the only way to do that is what I'm doing, or take the sheetrock down to bare studs, but I don't want to do all that. So, you know, in the end, it'd probably be less work than what I'm doing, but who knows. So that's where we're at. I'm going to try to find some chemical to get this off easily and quickly, so I don't have to spend another week or two scraping this stuff. I'll let you know.